everyday makeup routine.
So I'm going to be doing my makeup routine. I haven't been wearing makeup recently, obviously, because we haven't been going out. But I guess I'm just going to show you the makeup that I would do.
I'm like no beauty guru, anything like that, so like probably don't take my tips because I'm not the best, but yeah, I'm just like to show you this because it's usually what like is popular on YouTube and I enjoy it, so I thought I'd show you.
So yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Let's get started. So what I usually do is I usually just put my hair up in like a low ponytail. And yeah, very attractive.
I finally found my beauty blender. So I have this beauty blender, it's just quite a standard beauty blender, but I wet it because obviously it makes it just easier to put on your foundation, concealer, anything.
So my first product that I use is the Clarins Paris Skin Illuminator. So yeah. Like I said, I'm no beauty guru. But yeah, that's what I use. Hopefully it's focused. Yeah, and then what I do, get it? I just put oh my god, it's dripping everywhere. I just get a bit and I put it on my face. That's probably a bit much there, love. Ooh.
So I'm going to be using this. It is a foundation, but to me it's more like a BB cream because the coverage is so light. It just evens out my skin tone, which I really like. This is actually my second or third bottle of this because I like it that much. So yeah, it's the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. So it smells so good as well. I usually just pump about 2 squirts on the back of my hand, and then I just do it all over my face. This feels so weird putting makeup on because I haven't done it in so long.
So yeah, if you didn't know already, this is me and my best friend's YouTube channel, and we just started this because we thought we just really wanted to start a YouTube channel because our friendship's really strong, and we've always loved YouTube. I've always loved YouTube. Everyone's YouTubed. So I'm getting really like nervous. It's really funny because this is my first YouTube video that I'm filming. Like I'm new to YouTube, so yeah. But I'm now using this beauty blender. I got this from Superdrug, I think, ages ago. I'm just blending it by patting into my skin gently.
And recently I like more natural, soft girl kind of makeup, so I like going in with blush all up my cheek. So I've been using the Dr. Pawpaw Ultimate Red Tinted Balm. It is very pigmented, so if you are using it, make sure you don't use too much because it is very surprising. And then I like to take this little stippling brush, I think it's called. Just put some on the back of my hand. Don't know why I just did that. And just do this. Very pigmented, but it does blend out eventually.
It takes a lot of courage to come on camera without any makeup, to be honest, I think. Like, I don't know how all these YouTubers do it. They always come on and they're like, I just ate some foundation. They always come on and they're like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing like makeup routine. And they're like, how the hell do you do that?
It's so crazy. But yeah. And sometimes it's really bad, but I do just go over with my beauty blender again. So there we go. It's very flushed looking, which I have been really loving recently. And if you want a more defined red cheek look, you can go in with powdered blush, but because I like more natural makeup, I don't tend to do that.
So the next thing I'm using for concealer is the Boiling Cakeless Concealer by Benefit. Everyone knows that. It's just basic, isn't it? I just put a little bit down there and a little bit down there. Keep it basic. And then I get the beauty blender and Oh, don't stab yourself in the eye. And actually, this wasn't really great because I bought this online. And obviously the shade, well, it's quite hard to find your shade. It's quite hard to find your shade online. And that's so awkward. This is running up right. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. Anyway, it's fine. But yeah, obviously it's quite hard to find your colour online. Well, I find it quite hard because, like I said, I'm not very good with makeup. But as you can see, that is way too light for me. But it's literally the only concealer that I have that like is actually good. All my rest are really cakey, and that's why I went for the cakeless one.
And then I take my Ofra highlighter. This is very fancy, so I don't really tend to use it that often. But I like to take this little mini fan brush, just put it in here. This is the shade Pillow Talk, by the way, it's so nice. And I just do this. And then I like to put a little bit there. Just a very small amount, because I like the glowy kind of look. And I like to put a little bit on the tip of my nose, and occasionally I like to put a little bit there.
But yeah, I blend too much. I have like this, I have to like blend, I blend so much, it's like really like an issue, it's a problem.
And I also like to take my Hoola bronzer and just put it all over my face, focusing on these areas. And I learned a tip where apparently you do a 3 shape. So a bit like that apparently, but you can kind of do any shape you want.
The next thing I'm going to be doing is some contour bronzer. Actually, what am I on about? Well, that's the same thing. I never even like realised that. Is contour the same thing as bronzer? Like it goes in the same place, right? Like contour bronzer. Anyway, I'm using the Wet n Wild bronzer, but it's like a bit old, so it's really good. I really like this, and I'm dipping in. No, I'm using this brush. I don't even know. And I just like blending.
For the sake of the video, I'm going to do this, but I don't always do it. I take a bit of my NYX, what's it called? It's basically just a pencil eyeliner from NYX or NYX, however you want to say it. And I put it on my waterline. It's a bit unblended, make sure your bronzer is always blended. It is like a bit of an uncomfortable feeling, but it's okay.
I find it really hard to see what I'm doing in this camera, but we move. I hardly wear makeup, especially by being in lockdown. Neither is Jazz, I know it. Like she was like, when she was telling me she was recording this, she was like, I haven't worn makeup in so long. And I'm like, yeah, me too. Well, it's a really nice day. It's gonna be really hot. I waffle a lot, that's something to know about me. Oh my god. Yeah, I talk a lot. But it's gonna be like 24. I think it's gonna be like 23 or 22 tomorrow, and then 24 the next day. So once I've done that, I'm gonna use the Too Faced, it's the Too Faced Turn Up the Light highlighting palette. If you can see, that's so beautiful. Like those, like, I hope it focuses. Yeah, they're really pretty. Anyway, and I actually don't use a highlighting brush. I literally just put my finger in it. I find it more effective. I literally cannot see what I'm doing in this camera, but that's okay.
And then sometimes I just like to blend it in with my finger so that there isn't a harsh line, which quite often there is. So yeah. And then you can always just go in on the upper lash line, so I will do that.
Hope it looks decent. And then you put a little bit on your nose. What I do anyway. I like it on my nose, it looks cute, highlighter. put a little bit on here. And then I usually put a little bit just under my eyebrow. It looks quite cute. And maybe a bit here. Just to make that like glow on your eye, inner eye. And then anyway, then I'm going to use my Banana Dreams loose powder. I know I literally just forgot to use this, so I know you have to, well, you should put your highlighter on after this, but we didn't do so. So I'm just applying this under my eye to bake.
So that is the eyeliner done. I just think it's a really nice effect, and sometimes you don't always want a wing because it is a bit dramatic.
So while that sits on my face just for a little bit, I'm going to lengthen my eyelashes. This always really hurts. Then I'm going to use the Better Than Sex. This is the limited edition one, so it like looks kind of weird. Like got loads of fruits all over it, but it's really cool. Cool. It's the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. I honestly couldn't recommend this enough. Like this mascara, like it's changed my life.
And then I actually go quite natural on my eyebrows because I don't really like to have too much on them. So I use this Rimmel Wonderful Brow. Got a bit of eyeliner on my thumb. And this is in the shade 003 Dark, but it is extremely dark for me even though I have very dark eyebrow hair. So what I tend to do is I take my eyebrow brush, which is just this angled brush from Zoeva, and I just put a little bit on there. It's quite unprofessional, but it does well for me. So, and then I just go to my brows, not particularly carefully, just adding to the colour and shape a little bit more.
It's the nicest mascara ever. Now I'm going to just wipe off the excess of the powder from under my eyes, my nose, my chin and my forehead. I actually don't do anything on my eyebrows because I just don't like want to even go there. Like my eyebrows, they do their own thing.
And that is pretty much all I do. And then I will just go in with a little bit of lip balm.
So my last step, or no, second to last step, I use this That's Swell. It's just like lip pumper, and I know I don't need lip pumper. I have massive lips. It doesn't properly pump my lips. Like it doesn't sting or anything like the usual ones do. It just kind of makes them look nice.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing actually. I was going with a little bit of Mario Badescu.
And then my last step is to use this Mario Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, herbs and rose water. This is my favourite setting spray. I mean, you can use it before makeup or after makeup. Oh, this is a this is a brand new one. So there we go. And then we just fan that. I really don't know how this makeup has turned out, but we move. And then you let your hair out. And now, yeah, we're done with the makeup.
Just shut your eyes and don't worry about it smudging your makeup because it never actually does, even though I always get scared that it's going to. Oh, my trousers are very wet now and my whole face. But it will, when it sinks in, it will give a really dewy effect because everyone wants a little bit of glow in their life. So yeah, that's all there is to my makeup routine. This is not a tutorial, this is just my personal opinion. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching.
Thanks for watching our everyday makeup routines, and hope you like this video and subscribe. Yeah, and turn on that post notifications bell so you get notified every time we post a video. yeah, I'm sorry this video is quite, well, it won't be short because it will have my Jasmine's, but anyway, I'm waffling too much. Bye guys!
And we will see you next time. Bye!